From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Dude Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Olive. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life, to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship. Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Dude Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day. Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find. Yeah. It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Dude Bronx" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so we get another look at Israel Adesanya here tonight. Let's see if he can get off to a fast start. He's not a guy that forces the finish. He will tell you as much that he likes to feel things out a little bit early on. He knows his opponent's going to come shooting at those legs. More often than not, short sample size in the UFC, but Israel Adesanya's takedown defense has held up. Just out of range with the straight left hook. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it.
Back and forth we go.
Beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. 3 minutes.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. He missed with that jab attempt there. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Nice body shot. Just misses with the jab there. Side kick, well placed.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That's a big hook. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. Oliveira gets tattooed by that elbow. These are raining down now on the ground. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Adesanya's pass attempt denied. Close guard. Round 2 is next. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Adesanya's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Round 2 now. Israel Adesanya and Charles Oliveira. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Oh, right into mount.
Right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's getting very close to finishing the submission. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. This is a terrible position.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. In the half guard. Big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Israel Adesanya is back in half guard.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Adesanya's right back to the full mount here.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Oliveira. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
And now he's attempting choke. That Darce choke is tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Lost that back. It's okay. We're going to go right back out, and if he gets anywhere near your neck, you got to put both hands on him.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Big power shot there.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Missed with that attempt. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Nice punch to the head. Jeez, you can hear that.
Nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in the reach. Oh, nice job by the longer, taller fighter to land a flush knee to the head. Effective strike there by Adesanya. Takedown defense is there. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. 3 minutes to go. Adesanya gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Double leg. Stuffed. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Lands a switch kick. Checks that leg kick. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
Passes to half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oliveira's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Final seconds here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, that was a good round. That was a good one. You had great control on the ground. And I need you to be active. I need you to go after those submissions. He's giving you the opportunities.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys,
huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Adesanya's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, solid leg work here. That'll leave a mark. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. And now some separation.
Nice shot, lands out there.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Well, not a great visual now. 2 professional athletes visibly exhausted like this. They have brought the best out of each other, and I guess if you're going to gas out, at least your opponent's gas too.
At times, it was nice. At times, it was...
Whoa!
Inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Now they separate. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oliveira's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Back to his feet. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender.